They call him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future, and life is worth the living just because he lives.
We're going to start off with a prayer. Okay? Our Heavenly Father, please open our eyes so that we can see the truth. And please help me, Lord, put out your word that you want. Not what I think, but what you think. Lord, bless everybody that watches this video and help them, Lord, to understand how important that you are in their life. Not anything should be more important than you. Not anything. Your love and your Son that you gave us should be the most important things in our life. I really do love you. I love your word. And I want everyone else to feel the love that you have. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Hello, everyone. I have right here a concordance. I have my Bible. And over here I have 4 different types of dictionaries. Alright. Now, I've had a few of my friends on here, which are subscribers, but you're my friend, you're my family. And you're saying, I haven't read the Bible. I ain't picked up the Bible. I can't understand the Bible. This and that, and, you know, I'm sorry, but I need to fix this. I need to see what I can do to help you understand where you need to stand with God, with the Father. Because without you standing with the Father, you stand with Satan. So I figured I would try my very best to do a Bible study. I'm going to try every day. It doesn't matter if this quilting should be second on what is going on. Oh man, I got a whole one right here I didn't finish. I got to finish that one. But this is more important. So what I figured I would start doing is y'all don't have to watch them if you don't want to. This is totally up to you. But I'm going to try to do my best to read you the Bible. I'm not a very good reader. I'm not a good reader at all. So I just want you to know that there's words that I don't even know. But I do have enough common sense to understand what my Father is saying to me. And even though you're not a very good reader, I don't know your, I'm going to call it education, or, what you know, but if I can try to give you some insight on what his love letter has to say. If you look at the word Bible, B-I-B-L-E, basic instructions before leaving earth. Okay? The basic. It doesn't take no rocket scientist to understand it. He has so much in here. He tells you about the way your life is. You don't read the Bible. Let the Bible read you. Okay? I know that you're like, what? Believe you me, if you get the Bible out, the Bible will read you. Okay? And you'll be going, wow, this is me. I can see me in this. Okay? Okay. So, I think I'm going to try to move on for this. I think y'all can understand. But we're going to go on from the very beginning. I'm going to start with Genesis, and I'm going to try to work through the Bible. I've got a spider. And I'm going to work through the Bible, and each time I do one, it will be just that chapter. Then that way, when you say, okay, I heard her say something about something in Genesis 2, then you could go back to just Genesis 2. But each one, I will try to do my best on. I am not a pro at doing this, but I'm going to give it my best shot. And by the time I get through to Revelations and all, I'm going to be better at it. So what we want to do first is we'll start from the beginning. Alright, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Now, I don't know who made God, but I can tell you this. When we all come together before Him, we're going to know everything. We'll see that verse later on. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. Now, most people, they want to take these two verses and separate 1 and 2. And say, see, everything was messed up and he had to recreate it because of Satan's fall. No, that's a wrong doctrine. Don't go down that road. Okay? The earth, he made the earth, but he didn't have any form to it. And there wasn't nothing there. It was just pure darkness because he just made it. It was sitting there. He didn't put light. He didn't put a sun or anything, but it would come up. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Now, God moved the waters, okay? He moved them. And look, God, all He has to do is just breathe and it happens, whatever is in His mind. He has no, let's see, how can I say it? If He says, okay, this is what I want, that's what He gets, you know what I'm saying? And God is a spirit. He is a spirit. You cannot see the Spirit, but I can guarantee you that you will feel the Spirit. Okay? You will feel it. Let's see if we can't look that word up, spirit. Okay? S-S-P. So it might take me a few minutes to get in to where words are in my concordance here. So, S-P, I hear a car somewhere. S-P-I, Spirit, right here. We want 7307. So I'm going back here. Now we have the inner concordance. You have the Hebrew and the Chaldee dictionary. And back here, the New Testament, you have the Greek Testament. Anything that is in the Old Testament will be up here in the Hebrew and the Chaldee part of it. Oh no, I didn't just do that. I did. Okay. So that means I gotta go back and find it. full of spirit. Okay, got it back. Okay, let's see if we can't do this again. Do-do-do-do. We're not going to lose it this time. Okay, now, the Old Testament has the Hebrew and Chaldee. So we're going to stick to the Hebrew and Chaldee until we get to the New Testament. When we get to the New Testament, then we'll go back here to where it says the Greek Testament. Okay, and then we will look at this. But other than that, we need to use just this. Okay? Alright, now we're going to look at the word spirit. Okay? And spirit is 7307. Now, each one of them is from 1 to whatever the end is here. But we need to go to 7. So we just keep on going. Right here is 3. I'm at 1307. And this one right here was 73. So we need to work down to our numbers, which is 73. So it's going to be towards the back of this part. Now, if any of y'all have any words that you would like for me to look up for you in this, I don't care not one bit to do it. I will do it. 7307. We are on 73. So now right here, 7307. And it is from 7306, which is 1 up. But we do have words here, so we're going to use them. It's wind, by, resemble, balance, breath, symbol, or even violent. Life, anger, instability, by, extend, a religion of the sky, by, resemble spirit, but only of a radical being, including expression and function, air, anger, blast, breath, cool, courage, mind, quarter, side, spirit, tempest, vain. Alright, now we're going to go up one. See what they got. To blow, breath, only, smell, or preserve. To, I don't know what that word is, so I'm going to have to skip it. Smell, touch, make a quick understanding. So there is what that word is. Okay, now that we have it here, now I have 4 dictionaries. So we're going to look up spirit in this one. Now the reason why I'm taking time to do this is so that you can understand what the words mean. And God is the one we should look at mostly. SP. Okay, I'm going way past it. Shoe. And I'm not good at any of this. I'm good when I'm by myself. Because I could go through this by myself. SP. So we're looking up the word spirit. That's SP. Make sure I spell it right. SPI, yeah. Let's see if we can go on. SPIR. Huh? In. SPIR. Spare. I'm looking. spirit. Vapor, the soul, life in spirit. Spirit to blow breath. Okay? Then we have some other thing. To pipe, whistle, the life principle, human being, original, regard as inherent in the breath or infused part of a person. Alright, this one here goes on for a long time. So there is that one. Now what I want to do, this is my new one. These two are the next two in line of age that I have at this time. I have a whole bunch of dictionaries. The reason why I have a whole bunch of dictionaries is the further back you go in your dictionaries, the more you're going to have the right word. Now, remember all those. Let's see what this one right here. I'm going to put these two over here. We're not going to look at them. I'm going to look into this one, which is an old dictionary. I guess I should look at the year of them. Will help you a lot. This is a 1958. And this one right here is a 2001. Okay, so now you see how far apart I have them. So let's see if we can't find our word spirit in here and see what it has to say. It's P right here. Spiritual. Keep on going up. We want to find just spirit by itself, not spiritual. Okay. Keep on going down. Come on now. Oh, here it is, spirit. Now this one here's got a long definition too. The spirit, the principle of life and energy. See how we got different definition here? In man and animal, at one time regarded as a compass of the especially refined substance. Now that's a spirit, such as breath or warm air. Spiritual from the body, mysterious in nature, and accessible to a drive origin. Okay, so you got two different things here. See, it's energy. We found out that in the older book, it's energy. Now, in this dictionary, breath, courage, vapor, the soul, life, spirit. We really didn't get energy out of there. Okay, so now, since we are on this right here, we're going to look at this. Energy. You have good and bad. Believe it or not, good and bad lets off energy. When you are in a bad mood, that is negative energy. When you let off good vibes, you're in a good mood. And that's the ones that you want to try to grasp onto, is them good energy. Okay. Now then. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. Now, they say that this right here could mean that Jesus, he created Jesus. I think it's just light in general. And God saw the light that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning with the first day. Now, we get up in the morning, what we call morning here, but really the evening is when the time should change. Right here is where God said that of the evening, if you look at a clock, the evening's what? Around 4 o'clock, 3, 4, 5, somewhere around in there. We're going to give it that big old long one because it's not really taught that this should be the first of the day. Okay? Now, and God said, let there be firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Now here's another word that we really need to look at, because to prove what God is saying here, is the world flat or is the world round? The firmament and all kind of helps you to see part of what's going on. So let's look up the word firmament. So let's go see if we can find that one. Alrighty. F-I. Alright. I think I need to learn my alphabet over. Alright, F-I. Right here's where I want to start. F-I-R. Got it? M. F-I-R-M. Go back. Nope. F-I-R. Miss my R. Firmament. Alright, let's go to 7, 5. I want to go back here in the back. This is the Greek. We don't want it. We want right here. We want 7, 5. Okay. 7, 5, 4, 9. And that would be right here. An expansion. The firmament or ability, visible arch of the sky. So here we have a visible arch of the sky. Okay, so that's what that means. You have a visual, if you look at the sky, it's a visible arch. Dictionary. F-I-R. F-I-R-M. F-I-R-M. Okay. F-I-R-M. Firmament. Alrighty. The sky view politically as a solid arch or vault. Okay, so here it even tells you right here in 2001 that it is a visual arch. That it's an arch that goes around. Okay? Let's see if we can get some more information out of this one. So, I'm going to have to go with the second one. There's 2 of these. I have more books, but that's okay. I have a whole bunch. Alrighty. F-I-R. Alright. We have to go forward. F-I-R. Then we need F-I-R-M. I-R-M. A. Firmament. The expand of the heaven, sky. Support. Okay? So now we got support. This is making a support. It's the sky. So here we have that. And it also puts in the heaven, because you know the heavens is up. Heaven means up. Okay? Up. So, I mean, not, but when you hear the word heaven, that means up. Okay. So, and God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. Okay, now this might seem a little bit confusing, but really it's not. You have two types of water in the sky. You got them clouds up there. Those are all carrying water. Okay? Then you have water that's on top of the firmament. That is on top. It's dividing the waters. Okay? And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. So we're working on day 2 now. And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was so. Okay, so this is what God did. This whole table is nothing but water. Okay? Then he divided the water, and he put all the land under one place, like this Bible. This is nothing but the land, but the rest of it's water. Okay? Just to give you some kind of a thing. Alright, and God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called the sea. And God saw that it was good. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass, and herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind. Alright, now, you take an apple. An apple can only make an apple. An orange can only make an orange. A nut can only make a nut. Can you get what I'm coming from there? So, anything else is nothing but bogus. Let me let her out. I would pay no attention to anything else that anybody says, because anything else from what God put on here is engineering, geoengineering. It is against what God wants. Alright. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed is already in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. Now, there's some people want to say, oh, not a day. This was millions of years that God done this. No, that would say that God is not God, because he had to take his time. God breathed on all this. God said, this is what I want. Put your hand to your mouth. You can feel your breath as you speak. Okay? And the evening and the morning were the third day. It was just a day. And God said, let there be light in the firmament of the heaven, to divide the day from the night, and let them be signs, and for seasons, and for days and years. So every time you go around, they say 24 hours. I ain't never tested it, but I do have my my thing on. I don't think so, because I mean you got from 12 o'clock to 12 o'clock. You got night and day. Okay. All right, and let them be for light in the firmament of the heaven to give light unto the earth, and it was so. And God made a great light, two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. And he made the stars also. Okay. Now, people are saying now that the sun is not real, and neither is the moon, that it's not real. Well, I'm not there to say, okay, this is a lie or this is true. I would say on this one, don't worry about it. Let's leave all that mess up to God and let Him take care of it. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. In other words, He put it down inside the firmament. It is inside, and it has its path that it has to go by. Okay, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. So in 4 days, He's made the plants, and He's divided the waters, and He made light, and all this right here. So He's preparing everything. And it was beautiful, beautiful before man got here. But let's go on. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creatures that have life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the opening firmament of the heaven. So He's got the birds flying around now. He's got things in the ocean. So He's making it beautiful. And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful, and multiply, and fill the waters in the sea, and let the fowl multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning were the 5th day. And God said, let the earth bring forth living creature after his kind, cattle, and creeping things, and beasts of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Now, I want to point this out. Everybody says, oh, Adam and Eve were the first people that God made. Right here, it shows that man was made before Adam and Eve. So they were people here on this earth before Adam and Eve ever showed up. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. Now I'm going to say this with all love and everything that I can. But you cannot be a man and say you're a woman. You cannot be a woman and say you're a man. That's it. You can't do it. Your DNA will not allow it. You can have all the plastic surgery you want, but you're still who you are on the inside. All you're doing is saying, God, you don't know what you're doing when you made me. You didn't make me perfect. When God looks at you and says, I made you perfect. I don't care if you are in a wheelchair from birth. You were made perfect to Him. You have a purpose. You can, spread His word. There is something unique about you that God likes anyway. All right. And God blessed them and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. Okay, now I want to go to this word replenish, okay? Because that's one of the words that people kind of have problems with. So let's see. It's R-E-P. Let's go down here. R-E-P. So I'm going the wrong way. Wait a minute. How do I do this? Find my word again. It's R-E-P, and I'm in P. So I got to go on down. Mom, let cinnamon in.
I'm coming, huh?
Let cinnamon in.
Oh, okay, thanks.
R-E-P-L. R-E-P-L.
I went to get my drink. I didn't get my drink yet.
R-E-P-L-E-N-I. Okay, replenish. And it is 4309. Okay, 4309. Am I right? No, it's 4390. 439. 4390. All right. To fill, be full of. In a wide application, accomplish, confirm, consecutive, be at an end, to expire. Oh man, be expired. Be fenced, fill, fulfill, be, become, draw, give in, full, fully, set, settle, overflow. Okay, so we get it. In other words, keep having babies. Fill this earth with people. Okay? Okay. So, let's go to this one. And we are looking up. I think it's over here. Where is it? Replenish. R-E. All right, R-E-P. Now we're going to look for that. R-E-P. All right, R-E-P-L. L. E. N. I-S-H, replenish. All right. To make full or complete again, as by furnishing a new supply. To supply again with fuel or the like. Okay, so that means to according to this one, is to do again. But we don't have to do it again. I'm not getting that one. Alright, R. Well, okay, I gotta go to the second one. R-E-P. Okay. R-E-P-L. R-E-P-L. Where'd it go? R-E-P. Go back. Alright, R-E-P-L. Well, R-E-P, R-E-P, R-E-P-L, E, replenish. To fill again as something that has been widely or particularly empty. To bring back, to fulfill, or complacent as diminished supply. Well, now that... So, according to this, then God had to replenish. So that means that he did. Something happened that he had to replenish the earth. I think it means to fulfill, to fill up. Alright, we're going to go on anyway, because I'm not even going to touch into that. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed which is upon the face of the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of the tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. Alright, so he's putting all these fruits and everything, and they are vegetarians, you might as well say. That's what they ate. Anything that, for anything that's fruit. Because this is what he's saying. Anything that bared the seed, like green beans and stuff like that, that's what they ate. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, there is life. I have given every green herb for meat, and it was so. In other words, a bear did not eat meat. A bear ate fruits too, ate the trees, whatever. They didn't hunt people. And God saw that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and morning were the 6th day. Now we are on the 6th day and at the very end of Genesis 1. So I am going to call it quits for now. If you have any questions, which I think I'm going to look more in that word replenish on my own time. So we're going to look at that. But I can't believe I did not sew this. I don't know where my mind was. I got to redraw it and do it again. Oh well. But I hope that kind of helps y'all out. Have any questions or anything, leave them in the comment. And I will do my very best to help you out and do whatever I can. And I'm going to try to do this on a daily basis. Hugs and kisses. This is how to donate to my PayPal. You come down here to Poor Man's Sewing. and you mash on Poor Man's Sewing. Then you go over here to About. You mash on About. And right here is to donate to Poor Man's Sewing. Thank you. I appreciate everything that is donated. It will go to the sewing shed that we are working on. Or anything that you want me to put it on there, just leave a note on there and I will see what it says. And I really do appreciate you donating and watching my channel. A lot of hugs and kisses to you.